Okay, so we're back. The more Zomboid. So we made the doctor's office here last time, right? Yeah. And then we finished the frames for the two north-facing house or townhouses. Although I'm thinking we should almost add a door or something. I mean, granted, 42 they could just break it, but a fence or whatever. I think south of the highway is gonna be more houses probably. Or by highway I mean the main road. I wouldn't really consider it a highway, but it will merge onto one. Oh, we can always use more houses. And I could do something with this. I don't know. Hmm. I feel like I've already used that, didn't I? Yep. I mean, granted, we can always do another one, but I've used it a lot. It's my favorite combination. Let me figure out something with this here. No, I fucking hate that. No, not trailer. House one. Uh, oh wait, does the blue work there? I don't think it does. Okay, well it can. We'll make it work. Blue. See. To the bathroom real quick so that we don't forget about it, because I usually always forget about the bathroom. Easily forgotten. Out of sight, out of mind. Well, it's just like this little room over there. I need a bathtub. No, don't do that. Because I have that facing selected, not default. Thanks. Maybe we can play with the light switch when you're taking a poop. Shelving. Oops, that's on the floor tile. I really wish there was a co-rec in the game. There might be. It's like the ATM. I can't find the ATM anywhere, but it exists. I found them in game before at gas stations and at Gigamarts and the movie theater. But I cannot find it anywhere in the fucking files. No matter how hard I look. It's probably there somewhere like right in front of my face and I can't fucking find it. But also I wouldn't know what category it'd be in. It's not under banking. Or electronics or any of the other shit. Where is... He's a rug. Not that. That's like fancy. Is that it? I'm like hearing like a noise. I can't tell if it's part of the song. Holy shit, my friend just turned 30. I just realized that now. I'm turning 29 this year. And actually in 13 days. Miss being 13. What's up, dude? Just chilling. Just making some quick houses to throw. By quick, I mean I'm just sitting here contemplating my life. Do it this way. Never leave enough room for like chairs to go on the front and back. Yeah. What should we use for the interior? I'm gonna use this like this standard one. I don't know. Sinks. I hate that. I'm gonna put that there and then that there. I'm gonna keep it windowless like this. It's easy? Yeah, no, it's super easy. So when, like, your internal name, that's your room definition. You end up like, most of them you can just guess. Other ones you'll just like you using so much that you'll just know what it is. Like, because you have like this name, this could be whatever the fuck you want it to be, but this has to be specific to be able to have certain items spawn in that room. And if you ever need, I'm going to copy this and then I'll put it in chat. It literally has everything, and it gives you what storage containers you can use for it, because some of them won't work with others. Super easy. Oh, dude, you know what? I see opportunity for a painting. We're gonna use the other one too. This one, just nicer one. Not saying the other one's not nice. It's just okay. Now I need to do the lighting before I forget it, because otherwise I'm gonna forget it, and there's gonna be no light switches in here. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. And then we're gonna put one in the dining room, and then we're just gonna leave it alone. Even the second, like, yeah, no, room definitions are super easy. It just determines what spawns in them. And then any container that you put in that isn't covered by the room definition will just spawn anything in the all section. So it'll just have random loot. That's why it's important to check and make sure that what you're putting in will be compatible with the room. But that list is like super useful. I don't know if I'm going to keep that trim though. I'm just using... I have a list of, or a bunch of templates I went through and made like 10 of them. And so I've just been bouncing between all of them. But I hover at 2 a lot because I really like 2. Also, it's very similar to another one that I made, which I need to change. But I change things around a lot. Add floor above. I'm going to look around at my other roofs and just see how I want to do this, because I have all sorts of different roofs. And I like that cross one. Might do a cross one. Oh, not too shabby. Let me show. It's like, let me drag this down this way. And yesterday I added like a little doctor's office, and then oh, we also embedded the mall. Not completed yet, the parking lot for it. And I still have to go through the mall and then change some things. But other than that, like, the parking lot's set in. Our townhouses are in, although only these two are actually furnished and completed. These two are not. These are just set in place with everything set except for the, we'd have to do the backyards too, because I'm going to add some, like, pathing and shit. Oh, thank you. I was feeling very creative that day. I'm not done with the mall yet, actually. I'm going to do an outdoor seating area on the roof here. I didn't know how I wanted to do it, but I knew I was going to go back and complete it at some point, so that's what I'm going to do. Eventually. It's always that. I don't know, right now I'm just in love with my Starryplex. I really like the black white theme that I did for it. But yeah, this cell's pretty much already determined, like, how it's, or like what it's gonna do. I'm gonna finish up with houses along the road here, like a little side pocket of houses, and then up here I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna have like a tree line or something, dividing that between that and another like set of houses connecting back over to this road over here. But yeah. You know, originally this was only supposed to be, I think, like a 3-cell map at most. 2-cell? Actually, it was only going to be 2. Because I was... Wait, no, it was going to be 3. No, it was going to be 2. Because it was going to be this one, that one, and then the one... And then, like, it bleeds off into this 3rd cell. 1 second. I hate this fucking... I can make it go quicker if I go to tools. Unless if it's already set. Yep, it's already set to that. But yeah, it'll like kind of like phase out down here. But there's gonna be like an industrial section in this cell here. A little bit further away from the town, but still connected to this main highway or road right here. That way it keeps the industrial traffic away from the residential zones. Anyway. House. What do we do? I don't know. One sec. Actually, I'm gonna do it. On vertical, we're gonna do horizontal. This only works though if this side is smaller. It's not. Sad. 2, 3, 4, 7. One block longer. Whoa. Why, thank you. The one thing I always get stuck on are roofs, though. That is like the one thing that I always end up getting stuck on at some point. 3 wide? Is that really 3 wide? So. But then how did I... I don't like square houses. I don't know. It's just, it always ends up with me like getting confused on the roof. Like that's why half my houses are like this, where it has like a little like divot that pops out. I do need to finish up that house though. I didn't actually finish the trim on it. Although I might just keep it. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's one of my favorite houses on the map at the moment because it's just like unique. But yeah, I don't have like a lot of good square house examples. I'm just going to do it the way I'm doing it. I honestly don't really care. Like my face. I don't have my face on the camera. I actually don't have my webcam plugged in. It's sitting on my floor. Hello. Thank you for the 3rd like. And the 1st and the 2nd. I don't think I think. Although, do we rock the brown roof? Usually don't, but yeah, before we do that, I want to see what it looks like. I just got off work. Nice. I got off work a little over an hour ago. This meeting that they said was mandatory ended up not being mandatory. You're like, what the fuck? Where's my roofs? Slopes. Ah, wait. Yeah, honestly, once we're done with like the trim and everything. Oh, I hate hitting my Windows key. Lol. Oh, what am I doing over there? Could be the fucking 90s. Trim. Trim is everything. It can make a bland house look so much better. Like this. Very bland house, not very... detailed, but it can still look alright in certain conditions. Like this. Yeah, no, it doesn't start. I mean, I guess I don't know, like it's 80 right now, but it has been getting colder at night, so at least you can kind of use it at night. And then Yeah. Simple. I don't want to call this 7. We'll call this warehouse. I was gonna write like an entire paragraph, but I decided against it. Building cropped to minimum. Save it again. We need to go in world. Good. Just looking around this stupid coat. I feel that completely. It's like when I go into work at 5 in the morning, and I'm always like wearing like my fleece, or I'm wearing like a hoodie, and then like an hour later I'm like fucking sweating like a pig, and then I got to take it off, and then I end up leaving it. This is excess. It's like baggage. Looking around this stupid coat. And the thing about this, it doesn't need much of a backyard either. Nice. Don't mind the road line there. I'm fixing that eventually. I got annoyed, so I stopped. Road lines suck. It's why half of my roads are diagonals. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Oh, ooh. Why is that? Okay, whatever. People don't know what it's like when it gets dark. Californian mouth. That still bothers me. I don't know why that bothers me so much. It just bothers me. Like that actually kind of pisses me off. Why does that piss me off as much as it does? I'm changing it. Like, I don't know why I didn't fucking think of a goddamn dormer, but okay, for sure. Under roof. Oh. The fuck is it under, bro? And the worst part of it is I didn't put it on anything. Whatever. We can just go over it. It's fine. Actually, I think I meant to put something there. I just did that so that in case if like it wasn't a solid, it would just, I don't know. I don't really fucking know what I was thinking here. Like that like seriously pisses me off. Like just looking at that was like making my skin crawl. Ah, much better. I can sleep easy tonight now. No, like seriously, that I will literally take that into work with me tomorrow. Like I will like literally be nonstop thinking about this one fucking roof that has a flat that doesn't need a fucking flat. Flat roofs, I don't know why, just they make my ass itch so bad. Also, okay, cool. I thought there was like separation there. I don't know, like that pisses me off. But I can't do anything about it because it's like the best method for that type. I don't know. Like I just tend to stay away from that. Well, I mean, flat roofs do exist. It's just like on houses, it's just weird. Like, I don't see a whole lot of flat roofed houses, but I mean, hey. I know. You can only do so much. In all honesty, though, if I was gonna make like any house though, like if I could just repeat designs, it would be the silver roof. I love the fucking silver roof. Why are none of my rich houses? What the fuck? It's this roof right here. I love this roof. This is my favorite one. I would just use that every time if I could, but unfortunately, you know, you have to kind of mix it up and always things look bland. This is like the worst parking lot I have. It's got 3 parking spots, and I also need to fix that. I don't like the choice of concrete. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Don't mind me while my eye twitches in the background. All right, another building. Dude. Second monitor problems. Nicole. 3 to 7. Choose a number. Faith. Yes. Yes. 6. Okay. We'll use number 6. It's just fucking green, bro. That's a lot of green. And why is there orange carpet? That bothers the fuck out of me. Like I said, this was... You hate that green? I'm sorry, but it's the only green that they offer in side paneling besides like the green brick, which would just look so out of place. They actually do have one, but it's just it would look so out of place. I can't use it here. Eventually, though. Although I think one of my buildings does use the green brick. Although there's this green brick. But then there's like a darker one that I actually do kind of like, but... Where the fuck is it? Here. Like, I have plans with this one, but, like, not here. It would just, like, stick out like a sore thumb. So it sticks with this kind of tealish green. Green brick. Yeah, I still got to decide where I'm putting that lake. It was originally... Oh, you know what? Mr. Krabs! I have an idea! I'm going to put a lake on the other side. I'm going to put it in a different cell than what I was originally planning. Because originally I was going to put it all the way over here in this cell. But then I'm putting like a little pond thing. And that is actually not going to be the private lake. Mr. Krabs is dead. Mr. Krabs is not dead. He's unkillable. Ooh, what is this? Unpainted grass. I told you, the map is like fucking huge now. It lags trying to fucking... I could actually accelerate this, but then it corrupts shit, and I'm not going to do that. It's a lot of businesses and a little bit of residential. It's got a lot of houses. It's just like... We're not done. The residential's actually going to go north and kind of circle around to the backside and then swing back over here and then kind of connect over there, and then it's going to be end city. It offers a lot of shit though. Compact housing, a trailer park, apartment. It even has like a little apartment above the bar in this building too. Swinging. Tables. Fuck. You know what? That actually does not sound like a bad idea. Let me go grab my table. But you never completed it. I used to watch Preds when Zomboid first, like, well, 41 first, like, really took off. And he made one on top of, I think either the Grand Ohio. I think it was the Grand Ohio. I don't think he ever did anything in the Crossroads. I love the Crossroads. That's my favorite mall. I don't know. I feel like once I get to Louisville and I get to the mall, like it's just the game is like, or like whenever I got to the mall, like my aiming was already like max level, so I just go in there and just clear it out that way. But I think today, what we're going to focus on is just making a shit ton of houses. As many as we can. Okay, hold on. Do. I'm adding a little bit of moon rock to this because hope with these back spasms I'm going through. My back feels like fucking dick. Nice. Always good to hear. So you literally just cleared like an entire town, and then now you're just like, I'm just gonna go live out in the country somewhere. Claim the town as yours. Show them who's boss. And I get bored in Rosewood after a minute. But I don't leave Rosewood until I clear the prison. Or not clear it, but at least get into the armory. But in 41, not in 42. 42's armory sucks. I would never go there for guns. There's no water in Rosewood. Are you sure? Like every toilet, every sink. Are you talking about like lake wise? There's a lake. No, there's water. Like go south of Rosewood. There's a lake. Pond thingy. I don't know if I can classify as a lake. It's very small. I just go to Camp Fitzgerald. It's my favorite. It's the one outside of the crossroads. What's up, Leo? Haven't decided. I don't know. I find South Rosewood to be extremely boring. I like to work my way over. Like if I start in, I always start in Riverside because I just prefer Riverside. I think it's actually better. But I'll work my way over to Louisville. But I'll also stop in like Ekron and stuff. I'd believe it. Trust me, West Point's very hard. West Point is very difficult. But for some reason, you know, the thing about West Point, and I will say this, it might be difficult, but I always find it stupid easy to get to the gun store. I feel like they underpopulated that area, so you can easily get into the gun store, loot it, and then get out without ever having to deal with like a massive horde, unless if you have it set to like high pop or something. Oh yeah, Nicole's never stepped foot in Louisville. That's why I think Nicole should just get on the server with me and I'll take her. That is also another truth. It's a private server with her husband. Sometimes Jake hops on. Rokku got on once. There's mainly Nicole, Dane, and Jake. And the Kaiju Woo. I just mowed down half of West Point. Dude, no, you know what's an underrated base in Zomboid? I'm gonna straight up say this. Let me go to the map real quick and I'll put it up on my screen so that I can show you exactly. So if you go into Louisville, north of the park, there's this retirement center. Dude, the entire thing is pretty much surrounded by fence. There's a lot of zombies, but once you get it cleared out, you can pretty much just close this off and then close this off and boom, you got yourself like a full fucking base. Like you have so much, there's so many fucking rooms. It's honestly a little bit bigger than what you need, but like it's a nice center point in Louisville because you can literally get to pretty much anywhere in it because it's like right there. So you have like the mall over here. The police department's over here. Yeah, right here. What are you talking about, Rokku? Hey, man. Don't diss on the retirement center, okay? Rokku, you joined that server. Once my map is done, though, at least the this town, I will actually open up a server on my own, and anyone can join it. It'll be open on like it'll be like an actual like official server featuring this map as part of it, and then some other side maps. I don't know where I'm putting this thing. Alright, we're just gonna shotgun out about a bunch of houses. PvP or PvE? I don't know, I'll decide that when we get there. That's a long ways away, dude. Like, I'm just closing in on finishing the second cell to my map. And then we're going to start the third. Although, we already had a couple of the buildings pre-made. Well, one of the buildings, one of the big pillars. Oh, yeah. Get it. I'm gonna change this flooring. I fucking hate this flooring, bro. It's going to make me lose sleep tonight if I don't change it right now. Oh god, dark, lighter would be better. Yeah. I was thinking out in that area, but then I also have to think about 42's changes because once when my map actually does release, the 42 for the tools should be completely or should be updated to the 42 set, which will include basements and all the other stuff, which will actually throw the map's release back a bit, but shouldn't take long. I've included a couple houses that'll have permanent basements. Damn, is this a living room? That's fucking huge. Actually, I will keep it. Try to make this a 2-bedroom if we can. Actually, dining room could just take up most of the space. I'm not gonna heat that though. I've always played only single player whenever I play Zomboid. It's just my preferred way of playing the game. Although in 42, I'm gonna start turning off pre-looted houses. I hate pre-looted houses. It wouldn't be so bad if you can trace back like the weapons and shit, like figure out like, you know, like where to find them, because obviously like the guns aren't just gonna disappear. Like they gotta go somewhere. But it just kind of kills it because then like you're guaranteed to have every police department be a pre-looted building after the first month, unless if you go and preload it before the chances of it being a pre-loot goes up, which does progress over time. Actually, no, wait, why do I have it like this? Nicole is now playing Project Zomboid. I'll be back. West Point is clearing. Fuck yeah, you clear West Point. Please don't be white. Yes! Although I hate that door frame. That door frame sucks. Soccer. I don't like it for some reason, probably because it's Zomboid, which isn't an easy game. Not just a first-person shooter. You can just go and shoot and then get off when you want to. Instead, you got to spend like ass loads of time getting good at it and getting used to the controls. And favorite gun game? Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare. Oh, gun mod. Oh, 41, it's Arsenal 26 and Brita's weapon pack. However, those aren't in 42. I use just firearms, but I don't have like a particular favorite. I have to really dig around in the workshop in 42 because when I chose the original mod that I used for my guns, I actually that was really early in 42 when mods were first coming out for it. I haven't actually looked since, so. The vanilla experience good. If you're looking for guns, no. Still very lackluster in variety. They did do a gun overhaul recently, though. Or at least changed it a bit. So, not sure I like this interior color. Then we're gonna actually make the Mr. Krabs, I have another idea. I know I said I'd stop doing that. But I changed it that time. I didn't go exactly the way it's supposed to. We're gonna use the Sun Star Motel. There's no reason for it. It's got a special tile that I really want to use for this house. Yeah. But preluded buildings suck dick. Yeah, fuck yeah, ugly as fuck, right? Garage? I could include a garage to this house. I find a lot of pistols and pistol ammo, but never like matching types. I have like a bunch of like 38 specials or something, and then like a bunch of 9mm pistols or something stupid like that. I find a lot of pistol ammo for 9mm, but like I blow through them because that's pistols in my opinion are now like the better guns to use early level, which is kind of weird because shotguns used to be that. Although shotguns apparently got fixed. Like their ghost shots or whatever they used to do. They just like waste ammo and it'd totally fire at a zombie, but it wouldn't hit. It would just disappear. Yeah, it's like the new... I don't know. I love 42 for a lot of reasons, but I also prefer 41 for a lot of reasons. It's like this tug of war. Like there's a lot of things about 42 that I love, a lot of 41 that I love. However, the one deciding factor that makes me think that 41 might be like still the superior one is just the food factor. 42, I run into like just not having food. You can't grow anything because growing's like half functional or whatever the fuck. I've heard people growing shit, but like I don't know, it's just too complex now. I feel like it doesn't need to be that complex. I mean, granted, it was too easy in 41, but I don't think it needed to go that detailed with the farming and the fishing. The fishing sucks. I won't even fish. I'd rather just forage for worms and bugs. Yeah, if they had hunting in 41, dude, that'd be perfect. I mean, I still love 42. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a great patch, but, like, it's just, like, also 41. Like, God tier. It's why I love, like, just hanging out on my mapping and shit like that, because it's still in 41, so I get to play on the old version as well, so I can kind of, like, play, like, both versions and still keep my love for Zomboid fresh. Rather than, like, just getting bored playing the same version over and over and over again. Hunting is the way to go for food in 42, in my opinion. I love... Although I usually just use a car. Just drive down the highway, eventually run over, like, 30 rabbits or, like, an entire family of deer. Yeah, hot wiring, you can always just get a new car if you fuck up that one. Not sure. I'm gonna keep the trim. And keep the trim, honestly. But the kitchen's got a match. Got an open floor. Oh, and then the flooring in both the dining room and the kitchen. So I believe it's a 2-tile entrance under the Sun Star. I think it's under the first category. It's this. But we want to put this on like walls 2 or something. Okay, we are going to remove the trim. Like, I wouldn't mind that or something like on the bottom, just not the way it is right now. It's not going to work. It just looks, it's gonna make my ass itch. Like, see, like, that's fine. I can get past that. Like, that won't make me lose sleep. Driving in my car right after a beer. Who knew this ugly greenhouse had a really nice inside? Although, oof. What doors should we use? Security doors. Let's use that. The door frame, the red one. It's gonna look so out of place, but it's fine. This is the first time I left enough room to put like a full table in here. Fuck yeah. Like, we'll use this. Actually, let's use like the lighter one. I shotgun out a bunch of houses. Take our time deciding which pieces we want to use. I'm going to use the red fridge. It makes no sense in this house, but it's going to be used because that's just what they're using. And this like brighter, that doesn't even match, but it's just not, it wasn't my choice. It was a remodel. Gone wrong. It's not going to be perfectly fenced. I don't do easy base locations. Well, sort of. Like, you have to know where to base. There'll be some that'll be easier than others, but like... The one thing I'll never do in any of my maps. There's some maps like the Cotton Research Facility. I'm going to point that one out. And then this other Heart Lake Town or something like that. I don't remember the exact name. But they included places that were obvious bases. Like tall fence all the way around it. Gas pumps in there that made no sense. A well. It's like, okay, dude. Like, tell me this isn't a base. It's just cheap, in my opinion. Like, that would kind of ruin, like... that. Like, if you want, like, gas at your base at a gas station. Perfect. There'll be some, like, good spots, but, like, this is, like, all downtown. There's a couple, like, really nice spaces that I can already point out in my map. Like, your best base locations, if you're trying to do something inner city and keep within business area, also have a gas station close by. The tops of these two businesses. And if you want to be cheap, which, I mean, it to each his own. I don't care. Like, it. I see people doing this all the time, but at the same time, I don't do it myself because I actually like having hordes, like, tear down all my shit. But... you can knock out the stairs of both of these and then connect these two roofs together, and then the window you can go in and out of. So you actually have two different buildings, pretty much. Just the entirety of the upstairs. There's like a bunch of apartments up here. And I think there's like... no, this is one apartment. This is 3, I think. Nice spaces in West Point. Depends. Actually, West Point does have a lot of really good camping spots. My favorite base was in 41's church. Or Camp Fitzgerald is actually my favorite place to camp in 41, but... like, my favorite place to camp is actually right here in 41. You have like a little lake, you can just fish. I always built like a little house over that. But my favorite project was always clearing this. And also the zombies would migrate and helicopter a bunch of Dragonmen, dude. You just get zombies for fucking days flooding your base. It was wonderful. But my favorite base was always in Moldra. Where is it? The church. This one here. I love it. You clear out the entire inside, and then you have like entire storage room. You can build if you go up to like, let's do like 3. You build like a strip up here so you can like pretty much snipe downward. Build like a wall around the parking lot. And you're like literally just a drive down the road from a gas station. That's not the one over here where you just get fucking bit every time. Try to run a generator. Too much work for a church. It's not that. I mean, you got to think about it this way, though. You're like literally like in the middle of a bunch of different towns. Like, not that one. But you're right there. You literally have West Point right there. Rosewood right there. Riverside is a little bit of a drive out. And then you have Louisville. But in West Point, though... West Point actually holds a lot of like long-term camping spots. So one really good or popular one is this area right here because it's still connected through asphalt, so you don't have to worry about driving in grass. You have the river, a lake, and houses that have fireplaces and tall fences around the entire thing. The only thing that sucks is the drive for gas, technically, but it's not that bad because you just shoot down this road and go to this one here. You're there right now. I think my favorite place to camp in West Point. Whenever I did, I always prefer to camp inner city. That way you're not too far off from the loot. I never really actually had like a permanent camp spot in West Point. Like I always just kind of stopped in one of these houses whenever I came down the road and ended up camping in there. Other times I've camped in Twiggy's. I guess what you're doing now, clearing that road. But Louisville, I'm not even shitting you. There is a camping spot for everything in Louisville. Nursing home, perma base. There's a side apartment over here, not over there. Somewhere over here. This. Right here. It's a good little walk to the Grand Ohio from there. So you can work on clearing and then you have a safe place within distance. Another smaller perma base that a lot of people choose, this one right here. It's got 3-car garage and then another garage attached to the house. And you're on the backside of a river, so you have fishing for days. I always actually camped a little bit further up. Like in this one or this one, depending on which one I can get to. I like this one because of the fence. The gate. But there's like a lot of really good camping spots in Louisville. Actually, one of my favorite bases in Louisville is actually on the east side. This neighborhood right here. Super easy to clear out. And it's pretty much surrounded by an entire tall fence too. A really fancy one. And it's got a gun store right here. A hunting store technically, but it still gives you guns. And I believe there's a gas station down there too. Yeah, right here. Why is that? Why is everything highlighted? Stop highlighting everything. Oh, you will. If you want to go into Louisville, you're going to have some safe place to store your shit because this town is literally that big. You cannot go into Louisville for oh, you can if you go to like a surface store, but if you're trying to go to like the police department, you're not going to want to go driving from West Point over to Louisville every day to go clear that. That's going to take so long. You're just going to be dragging zombies back and forth. Oh, yeah. Like, when I was playing and I was actually in Louisville, whenever I go into Louisville, I set up a network of safe houses. Like, just a bunch around the town, so I always have somewhere safe to go. Depending on, you know, how many zombies are actually following me at the time, because sometimes, you know, you can't just go running into a base with like 40 zombies walking at you. My current run in 41 is kind of been taking my Zomboid playing time because I have it set so every house is unlocked, but all of them, like the alarm rate is set to very often. So you walk into a house, you don't know if you're just going to set off an alarm or not. I do need to fix this. But that's going to be on like the fine combing. I'm going to go back to working on this house. Furthest? A little over, either approaching 2 years or a little over. Character I called Art Vandelay. I think I ended his run at the nursing home. He's still alive. I just got bored and stopped playing him. Because I literally had everything cleared. I cleared both malls, movie theater, bowling alley, police department in Louisville, all the police departments. There wasn't really much to do. He also had max level short blunt, His long blade was, I think, like level 7. Max level aiming. But 41, you could find guns and ammo, like, literally everywhere you look. So, like, I literally just stopped using melee combat and just strictly shot. I had one of my Mista Kleens survive about a year and a month before I crashed him into a tree. Trying to cross. I was camping. I was going for my base in Louisville, that one in that neighborhood on the east side I was showing. And I was going across the highway with like the median, the grass median, and there was one of those fucking trees that grew from erosion. Just trying to cross to avoid a horde and accidentally slapped into it. Then auto smoke killed my character because my dude decided to smoke a... Wait, no, that wasn't auto smoke that killed him. That was just a really low health and like fucking glass shard stuck in my neck or something. Yeah, Art's still alive. But Art Vandelay only comes back when a Mista Kleen dies. He goes and retrieves the body and buries him. I gotta comb through some of my early 42s where I did have a bunch of them die. I got a Discord server? Yeah. Check my description. Some people managed to join it through that, even though I think the link wasn't supposed to be working. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'll update it. I'm a fan of putting these circular tables in between this shit now. I just love it so much. It makes me happy. It's just because of that. Like, that is nut. Where are we going with this? We need tables. I don't know why I was all the way down there. My brain is in like 13 different spots right now. My brain clicked. Perfection. Oops. How'd you know? Exactly what I'm doing right now. What up? Oh, I hit the refresh on my fucking thing. I meant to hit Control R to stop this fucking flashing. Flashing was fucking like giving me seizures. Shelving. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I say that a lot. But like a lot of things. Do I want to use white? I almost don't. I don't. We're gonna use brown. And then what are we gonna do? Ooh. 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 Recreational. Put a basketball hoop in this bitch. Where's my slidey thing? Oh, that doesn't. So now I wish that door wasn't there. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take this door and we're gonna throw it right there. That way it doesn't piss me off. I'm just joking, not pissing me off. Just being aggressive for no reason. God damn it! Now I'm having debates between the houseplant being there or over by the piano. Maybe just leave that spot alone. Oh. Don't burn the side of it, jeez. Only have so much left. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Can we I'm gonna get my key to press down with that. Oh, dude, I started over here. I got by piano for sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do like a small plant here, and then we could do the bigger plant right there. Ba-bam. This person's just a fan of plants. Although there's this like little awkward corner. Oh shit, that's the bathroom door. I can't put the bookshelf over there. Perfect. We got that corner figured out. What's up, Snow Beetle? I don't know if I asked that. My brain. A little dysfunctional. I forgot to put the door over there for the bathroom. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. This isn't The Sims. Sometimes I kind of forget when I'm actually making these maps, though, that it's not The Sims, and it doesn't matter because you can't even really use the bathtubs anyway. So you can put them in any way you want, even if it's like stupid compact. In The Sims, if you try doing that, well, at least the ones that I played, because I play on the PS2 version of like the OG Sims, and like they wouldn't go into the bathtub if it was that close. Oh, there is no tub. The bookshelf was, but I moved it. I don't know. We'll find it eventually if there is a house out there with a bathtub blocking the door. Oh, sweet. You can take a poop and also get hit by the door at the same time if you don't lock it. Kind of like common sense check. Give it like a boring sink. Eating indoor. Yeah, no. I kind of hover around like the same 3 chairs, but it's just like, what else do we use? I'm not going to use metal. And these brown ones, they don't look that bad with it. We're going to use it. Definitely need a mirror. I haven't included a mirror in a house in a minute, and people are psychopaths and like to look at themselves. But the question is, where? Oh. No, we're not going to do that. I have that much room. Okay. So. Ooh, I know. A rug. Use one of the fancy ones too. Oh, there's one facing because it's a loser. I'm not gonna do that. Hmm. Outdoor. Actually, no, I do like it oriented that way. That's not making these square houses. I always get stupidly confused with like the roof. I'm already thinking about it. Wow, I've never had one light switch work for every single room. I'm gonna save this before my computer crashes. Oh, thanks for the fourth like. Another stupid square house. Actually, fucking have a problem with square houses. Floor, add floor above. I don't put a whole lot of curtains in my map. I do notice that one. Like in the townhouses, I don't have a single fucking curtain on any of my windows. I actually find it a lot easier though going into tiled and putting them in, because then you don't have to worry about what curtain to put in. It's a matter of, ooh, nice. They have it. Ooh, I don't know what that was. They do have it open. Oh shit, that's on the inside. Why was that there? Oh, I see. One's for if you have one on like this facing. Okay. Like they have this one here. Which for some reason puts that over the fucking chair. Okay, well that's just not going to get one then. We're going to play it that way. Yeah, what the fuck? The chair should be on furniture, which would put... Yeah, it is. It's probably because we should have placed it beforehand, but it doesn't honestly matter. I don't honestly care. That's the only 2 windows in this house that's going to have curtains, but we have curtains. In the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? We have curtains. Okay. What's the come on, dormer work? Honestly, it does. It's just too wide. I hate rooftops. It's dumb as fuck. I hate rooftops, dude. Suck. Out of the dormer. Damn, it's gonna need some doctoring. It's okay, actually, because we need to use different roofs anyway. Bonk. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. Ba-bam. Nice. Oh, this looks uglier than shit. I'm hoping this will save it. It probably won't. But one could hope. Oh, this could make me lose sleep. Oh god, I don't want to put this in here. Also, we should probably do this. Building, crop to minimum, save. And then we can place it in a little bit better. I want to make a very compact house. Like as compact as we can make it. I want to actually use a different frame though. We use 9. Take it or leave it. Well, take it. All right, so the living room's got to be functional. We have couch space, TV. We have table with a lamp, bookshelf. Front door. Extra space here for a bedroom on the left. Very functional bedroom. And a kitchen on the right. Dining room. Oops, fine school. I don't think this is gonna fit. We'll call this U house. It does, but barely. There, that feels a lot better. I don't know why the fucking slopes are blue, but or the caps, I mean. Same color as that. Although we can No lighters. Typical. Right, we'll keep the pink. Kitchen walls don't matter. They can be wherever the fuck they want to be. Or digital watches. Oh, whoops. The bathroom could be whatever it wants to be. Oops. I have a pool table. Station door. Place this goof. Put it on the floor. Plant. Oops. Oh wait, shit, that was the wrong roof. Still on the other house. Well, bam. Oh, for the greenie. Oh, we have much of a choice. Holy hell. It's nothing but sirens. What's up? The unsafe changes. Kind of just floating around at the moment. I'm curious. I'm gonna go to G2A. For a buck for Oh, that's cheap. Fuck yeah. Yay. I think I'm gonna take a mapping break for a little. While we go do this, I'm gonna go. I smell the ink in here. Still gonna keep the music on though. I do like having the background noise, although I might have to adjust it. I don't know if I played this on stream last time I was playing. I wasn't playing that long ago. I think I was playing on stream. Yeah, I was actually. We were playing on stream. So we're all up to date. What I'm doing, I'm mass producing at the moment, and then I'm trying to get my level up so that we can get the mixing station, the better one, not the shitty one. I don't want the shitty one, that just takes too long to mix everything. I don't know why my moon rocks are on there. Fuck yeah. I love this game. Well, they got that cartel update, and I'm trying to figure out how cartels work, because I don't know how they work. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do something. But the game's not giving me any objectives at the moment. It does crack. I think the next update's going to have a new drug type, and I think it's shrooms. Those are cop steps. You can tell the cops from other people. It's just because like there's usually always two cops, and they're always walking in sync, or at least so close that you can just tell. And also the radio is a huge giveaway, but even before you hear the radio. But I actually knock out cops more now since they have a chance of dropping a gun. Not dropping, but being able to be pickpocketed for one. Oh my god, how many cops are out there? Oh my god, D. 1 second. Struggling here. Hi, Nicole. Ooh, how exciting. $3,000. Gamba. Gamba! 1 second, I'm just perfecting this thing, and then we're gonna... Well, if you're at my place, it'd be only pasta. If you're at my buddy's place, he has nothing. Actually, probably has more food now that he has roommates, but I'm not even shitting you. Like, anytime I went over there, there was like no fucking food. Like, I have ramen noodles and macaroni and cheese. I also have a thing in my freezer that I don't know how to cook, but I do have a slow cooker. I just have never used it. I went through like a major steak phase for a little while. Just buying and sous videing steaks. But I haven't done that in a while. Been too lazy. Alrighty. I'll have to hold. Oh, that's like a horror movie. Nope. Gamba! Fuck yeah. Sledgehammers are the best. There's a cop somewhere nearby. I saw a flashlight. I was like, okay, we're going straight in the casino for some gamba. Draw. Start with 1,000. Okay, my tactic for this game is to bet about 50 bucks right off the bat, right? Now, it's always going to be wrong the first time. But if you hit red again, eventually it'll be red, right? Nope, it's black. It's always going to be opposite of whatever you choose. Oh, yay. Okay, this one's easy. It can only be higher. Fuck. It was outside, of course. I was like, if I choose inside, it's gonna be, or outside, it's gonna be inside. I suck at gambling in this game, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Red. Fuck yeah, ace. Can only go lower. Come, be king. Damn it. Okay, it's gonna be inside. This is actually easier. It can be outside, but it's way higher chance. And then when it asks you for the type, always forfeit and collect $200. Boom, we're right back to where we started. We're gonna risk it and double. Fuck, it's always black. Okay, I'm gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna choose black because sometimes it doubles. Fuck yeah. It can only be lower. Be a king. Oh, dude, nice. That is actually the perfect situation because the only thing it can be is inside. Forfeit and collect $399. Boom. We're almost $200 above where we started. Gamble like pussies. Okay, I'm down. Let's go. Fuck. I was like, that was difficult, but like 15 is a bad number to stop at. Need an axe, go to Rosewood. When an axe... Oh, one sec. I'm gonna get this out of my mouth. When an axe is in need, Rosewood indeed. Now, granted, there's a chance you can go to Rosewood. There's no axe in the fire department, or the only one you find is half broken. But, like, you know, hey. Worth a shot, and you don't need to actually kill any zombies. You can run in, just quickly loot it, and leave. That's what I usually do. I don't really spend time killing zombies around the police station, or the fire station. There's no point. When you can just run in and take chances. Unless if you get a bad spawn, and there's a lot of zombies inside the building. That can happen, too. We got absolutely no XP. What are we supposed to do? I mean, okay, no, I know what I'm doing, but like, what from Albert's point of view, like not Albert, fucking our uncle. Veggie, dude, you didn't sell more. How much shit do you have on you? A bunch. Ah! Here in West Point? Well, cool. Well, that wasn't shitty. That came out shitty. I'm sorry. Because I actually had something else in mind to add on to that that would have been more jokey, but like I lost it. This game's seeping into my brain. Wait. How's our plants doing? What were we doing with our plants the last time? I love how the music like perfectly transitions into this game. Let's see, we had jars. We do not have